If you're an insurance agent or a business owner that relies on calling leads, you need to hear this. The new iOS update is about to block your calls before you even get the chance to speak. Apple's new AI call screener is about to change everything. But the good news is there are smart strategies that allow you to get ahead. And I'm going to be sharing those with you today. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step plan to ensure that your calls do not get blocked, including how to create a contact card for free that looks professional and you can share across platforms, smart strategies to become a saved contact with your leads, a new Meta Ads update that actually makes this process easier than ever, and exactly what to say to the Apple AI screener so that way you come across as a trusted expert instead of spam. If we haven't met yet, my name is Shauna. I am the founder of Social Waves Media, and ever since 2016, I have been specializing in lead generation and optimizing the customer journey. And then in 2022 is when I started working closely with insurance agents. Now, the iOS 26 update is rolling out right now, and with it, Apple is releasing a brand new feature that we've never seen anything like this before. And it's going to be where essentially everyone has their own AI agent that will be screening calls. So this means if you are not on the user's contact list, your call is not going to go through, but you will have an opportunity to get through the AI screener. Now, I have heard some people in the insurance space say, we don't need to freak out about it. It's not a big deal. Like the user actually has to go in their settings and turn it on. So it's not something that's going to be immediately adopted. I beg to differ. This is one of the most anticipated, exciting updates for many of us. So I'm willing to bet that the majority of people are going to be turning this feature on the moment that they possibly can. So let's look at what the user flow actually looks like. And then let's talk about actionable steps that you can take right now to get ahead of it. So that way, one, you can actually get on the user's contact list, or two, you know exactly what to say to the AI agent in order to still get your call put through. So here we are looking at Apple's website, and you can see what the user as an iPhone owner is going to see when an unknown number comes through. You're going to see that the call is being screened. You're going to see that the iPhone is asking the caller for their name and why they are calling. Now, on the other end, for the unknown number that's actually calling, from what I understand, the experience is going to be that you have about 10 seconds to leave who you are and why you're actually calling, and you have max of about 250 characters. And then depending on what you say, it's going to show up right here. We are on lifehacker.com. You're going to have that message come through, and then the user can make the decision of if they want to accept the call or not. So now that you understand what the user flow is going to look like, let's talk about how we can start moving forward with strategy A, which is get on the user's contact list. So the most impactful thing that you can do right now is to get on any new leads or any existing clients' contact list as soon as possible. And in order to do that easy and seamlessly, you need to have a contact card that you're able to easily share, that looks professional, and that makes it very easy for the user to instantly import you into their contact list. And I'm super happy to share with you, I've been on the hunt for a beautiful, free, professional looking business card, and I have found it for you. So let me show you. And I'm happy to share, it's right here. It's hihello.com. It is so extremely easy to very quickly create a shareable contact card. Let me show you. So this right here is my contact card that I chose to just put a logo in the background. You could very easily change that to your actual photo. And let me show you, whenever I go in to actually edit the card, you'll see that there's lots of different options. Some of them are premium or pro features, and honestly, their prices are very reasonable if you decide I really like this and I want to really fancy it up. But you can definitely play around with it. You can see the profile photo I chose was I just put my logo up for kind of this example card, but you might choose to put a headshot of yourself. So that way they actually see you as a person. You can have your logo. What's really cool is in the information fields, you can even play around. Like for preferred name, I put insurance lead generation expert. You might decide to put your local Medicare agent. You can play around with everything, even the pronouns here. It looks nice in the parentheses. It gives you some extra space for you to add some extra information. And then all you have to do is click save. And then you will have right here the way that you're actually going to share your contact card. It is so easy. You can click by email, but if you click copy link, you now have the link to your contact card. And let me show you when I paste that link what it looks like. And now a user can click on the add to contact and very easily import you into their contact list. Let me show you what it looks like actually from my phone. So when you send that link over to a contact, whether it is in Facebook Messenger, which we're going to talk about, or it is via email and they choose to open it up, this is what the user flow looks like. So here I'm using, for example, a Facebook Messenger message. So the contact can read it. They can kind of scroll through. It's going to show your photo there. And when they click on it, it's going to instantly open up your very professional looking business card. Now, the thing that I like about this is you can see that save contact button is like trying to capture their attention. And if the user doesn't instantly click on it, you're going to see that hi, hello instantly kind of prompts the user on what they need to do next. So they make it extremely user friendly. Right here, it's showing them like all you have to do is click got it. It's going to add that new content. So when I clicked got it, it instantly created this beautiful contact card. And all they have to do is click create new contact. Now that you've got your beautiful new contact card, it is time for you to start sharing it. And I recommend that you share it everywhere. First, let's start with your current clients and your current prospects that are sitting on your email list, but they haven't yet converted. I highly recommend that you email them and you give them a heads up about the iOS 26 update. Now, my recommendation is that you send an email about how excited you are about it, right? Because for a general user, this is something that is exciting. We get to filter out spam. So you get to say, I am so excited about the iOS 26 update. It is going to filter out so much spam. I can't stand spam. And I greatly care about you getting on the right plan for 2026. So here is my contact card. So that way you can know whenever I call you. Now, whenever you reach out and you let them know how much you don't like spam, it is going to instantly kind of set you apart and show that you're on their side, okay? You're not just trying to push and sell something. You're trying to tell them for your best interest and for us, like, this is exciting, but add me to your contact list. So I would make sure that that is sent out multiple times between now and even the end of the year. Now, whenever it comes to your brand new leads, you definitely, if you're utilizing a CRM, you definitely want to make sure that you have your contact card attached to all of your different welcome emails. But if you are running Meta ads, there's actually a relatively new update that I'm very excited about that's going to make it much easier for you to get your contact card shared, and it's going to give you a lifeline if you're not able to actually get that lead to pick up the phone. And this is one way that using Meta lead ads, using the Inform, could actually set you apart from agents that aren't. So let me show you that. So I am inside of the Meta Ads Manager, and I am looking at this one T65 ad. And if you scroll down, you will most likely see two different quality filters that I'm super excited about. Both. One is SMS verification, but what I really want to focus with you on right now is this one that is very underused. It is chat with leads from instant form. Now, this gives you the opportunity that the moment the prospect turns into a lead, they've converted over and given you their information, you can start a chat with them. And I want to show you what that looks like. So this is what the user experience is going to look like. So we've got the user, they clicked on the ad, they clicked learn more, they saw a little welcome message, they clicked on next, they're filling out their information, and then I'm just going to pause this right here. Meta is going to add this one little extra privacy disclaimer that gives you permission to message with them, and it's going to already be pre-checked. Then the user is going to click submit, and just like that, they have now become a lead. So you have their lead information. They could be dropped into your CRM, and now look what happens. the user instantly gets a message from Meta. And when they open up their messenger, this is the message that they're going to get. It's literally just going to be their information that they just provided to you. And then the thanks, you're all set. And it's going to be whatever link it is that you had on that thank you page, which I typically recommend either having a call you or a scheduler link. Now, what is really cool about this is it gives you a lifeline where if the user doesn't actually pick up the phone, you can actually still message them on the platform that you already generated. So you know that they're actually on that platform. Now, I will tell you, I have been trying to see if there's a way for us to automate a message that will go out, because right now Facebook doesn't let you customize that first message that is going to be sent. I am still on the hunt for that. But for now, if you have a VA, or if even you are able to, you can send that new lead a message on Facebook Messenger that says I'm so excited to review your Medicare plan or whatever it is, and then add your contact card right there. So I am super excited about this, and I think that it is going to really help agents that are utilizing Meta ads get ahead of maybe some that aren't. Now let's move forward with Plan B, and that is getting hit with the AI call screener. Now, as mentioned, you are only going to get about 10 seconds to relay your message, and you're only going to get, from what I've found, it says 250 characters, but most of the examples that I've seen are around 150 characters. But either way, you need to have a very concise message that you're going to deliver to that lead. So that way the AI agent will show that message, and hopefully the user will be able to perceive that you're not spam. Now, should you just hang up and not leave anything and not say anything? No, I personally don't think so. I think that we are moving in a day and age where everyone has a spidey sales sense. Okay, that's where they get that like, ew, I can feel that you're just trying to sell to me. And if their first impression of your number is that you're triple dialing them and you're not leaving a message of who you are, chances are you're going to get blocked, and their perception of who you are is going to already be created before you even get to say a word. So here's some examples of what I would recommend that you use as a script to the AI agent. And then we're going to take it one step further, and I'm going to show you how you can combine this to really have synergy with your ads and make it even more personal, which is going to increase the chance that they pick up the phone. So for example, I would have something very, very simple planned. So for example, this is Shauna, your Medicare agent. As requested, I'm calling to review your plan and see if we can increase coverage and decrease cost. So I feel it's very important for you to have in there as requested. So that way they understand that they had to have had some sort of involvement in order for you to be calling. And then I think that you should focus more on the benefit that you're going to be providing them. If I just say, I'm Shauna, a Medicare agent, and I want to talk about Medicare, lead with whatever it is that got them to convert in the beginning. And chances are you're talking about the benefits of working with you in your ad. If you're enjoying this video so far and you're finding this information helpful, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, and it truly means the world to me. Now, if you want to take this message that you're going to leave with the AI screener one step further, you can have it have beautiful synergy with your ad creative. Now, in your lead form, you're able to add a custom question. And I always tell agents, these custom questions, they're not really for you to collect more information, to make you writing business for them any easier. It's more to get them to engage with the lead form a little bit, give you some information to use whenever you contact them, and get them to kind of be more in the mindset of interacting with you. So for example, some custom fields that I would recommend you using in your Meta lead ads that you could very easily pull from for this message to capture their attention is something like a reminder word. I love a reminder word. We want you to know who we are when we call. Give us a reminder word, such as a favorite color or a favorite hobby. Then whenever you're calling, you can say something like, this is Shauna, your Medicare agent. As requested, I'm calling to review your plan and see if we can increase coverage and decrease costs. The reminder word you gave me was pickleball. So you can throw that in there and instantly catch their attention. And that is still underneath 250 characters. I have been testing all of this to make sure. Another thing that you can ask for is you can say, if it is for life insurance, instead of saying who would be your beneficiary, and then you just have children, spouse, other, something like that, have the field be open and say, what is the first name of your primary beneficiary? Don't push for too much information. Make it very clear. You just want the first name. Make this field optional. When we're trying to like take it a extra layer and we haven't really warmed them up too much, you want to make this field optional. But if you have that there and they put something in like if I put my husband Kevin, then they could call and say, "This is Shauna, your life insurance advisor. As requested, I'm calling to help you and Kevin choose a plan for 2026. Or like I was saying for life insurance, it would be, "As requested, I'm calling to make sure that Kevin and your family is protected." So then you can actually use their name. For Medicare, something that you could use is, if applicable. You could say, if applicable, what's the first name of your partner? Or you could say of your spouse. And then when you call for Medicare, you can say, "I'm calling to try to help you and so find the best plan." Something else you could possibly ask for is the number of minors that would be benefiting, or the number of children that would also be on their health insurance plan. Again, it would be an optional field that you have. But then if you're calling and you're saying, "This is Shauna, your health insurance advisor. As requesting, I'm calling to help you, Mary, and your 4 children choose the best health insurance plan for 2026. It just instantly customizes it. So if you pre-plan, you can have so much synergy between the ad and getting that tiny bit of information that will allow you to get through the AI screener, or at least give the impression that you're not spam, you're a real person that they actually requested to talk to. The insurance space, the online marketing space, it is all greatly shifting. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. When you lead with honesty, value, and transparency, things like this only help you rise to the top. So if you know someone that would benefit from this information, please feel free to share it with them. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.